Hi, this is Noma Dimitri, and this morning I'm literally in the clouds. I live in a small village in the Alps, and this time of the year in the fall, what you have is clouds coming down to the valley and being trapped by the sides of the mountains. So you have these wonderful mornings where everything is kind of foggy and you see the outline of things very, very dim. It's kind of like a London up on the mountains. One of the lovely things about this is it makes everything seem more quiet. The fog, like snow, gives you an idea that the world is much more quiet than it actually is. And another thing that it does is it reveals all the spider's webs because a cloud is full of moisture and the moisture clings on everything, including the plants, which are actually dripping right now. And it also reveals, it clings on the spider nests, and you can actually see how many spiders there really are in the garden. So I'm in this cotonaster plant right now, and look at all these spider webs that are just lurking right here. You can see them. Look, these enormous spider webs, which normally would not be visible because the sun doesn't, they don't refract the light normally as that. But over here you can see this whole thing. Here's another one. Here's another one over there. The whole plant is actually a gigantic trap for the spiders. And I think that's wonderful because the fog this way reveals to us a mysterious part of the world that we normally don't have access to. We don't see. Here's another nice one, dripping with water. You can see it right over here. There it is. There it is. And you can see that it's even stretching from the weight of the water. It's extraordinary how strong these spider webs are and how much weight they can take, because wet is of course much, much, much heavier. As you know, water weighs a ton. Let me show you what other nice things reveal themselves in with the fog. What you can also see is you can also see the outlines of the trees. So here are the birches, for example. Right over here are the birches, and you can see how their shape. And here are the larches. And you can see behind me over here, outside of the gorge, the sun is about to start coming up and it will slowly melt the rain. The fog, it will slowly start melting the fog. The fog will be, and there are other mountains that are being revealed. You can see coming slowly, slowly out of the fog. So this happens practically every morning this time of the year, and it's something that nourishes the garden and the nature and the plants because of the heavy moisture that is in the cloud. It kind of sweeps everything with water, so the grass is very green at this time of the year. And then at some point the dynamics of here are the larches. Look how pretty the larches look right over here. They're still green, although the Japanese maple, because she got hit from the heat wave that we had this summer. There was a horrible heat wave in Europe. The Japanese maple, as you can see characteristically, is turning red already, and you can see the wonderful serrated leaves of the Japanese maple turning red prematurely. It's too early for it to turn red, but plants get stressed by the heat waves and the lack of rain, and then they respond differently when the fall comes. So for her, it's an early fall. For those guys, they don't have a single problem. They're fine. They're continuing their normal growth because they're much more drought tolerant. I'll show you some more. This is a nice part of the garden, actually. I like it a lot. There is this hollyhock that came through. I used to have them in California, and they actually grow here too, because the soil, and it's a wonderful plant, and it's super tall. It's actually much taller than me. You can see it going up here, and it just will grow just anywhere. It will just grow between the rocks. So anyway, I really love this time of the morning. Look, just above the lilacs, you don't see anything anymore, whereas in reality, it's full of mountains here. But the fog, oh, there is a mountain. There, you can beginning to discern the mountains. Anyways, fog in the mountains in the fall, a wonderful thing. And I just want to share it with you. Have a good morning. Noma Dimitri. Bye.